E-Rekt. Guys, what's going on? This is episode 28 of the E-Rekt podcast. And today's Monday, December 7th. And I'm Jeff.
And I'm Andy.
And we're going to fill you guys with some digital love today. So I know we always cap things off with a recap, but Andy, what have you been doing this weekend?
Well, we ate at that sweet ass place. I think we're gonna save that till Wednesday to talk about that. I think the ladies want to talk about that more.
And if anyone was at work today, I pretty much told everybody about it. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, place was on point. Then what did we do Friday? I think we played D&D.
Yeah, we played D&D Friday night.
Yeah.
Did we get smashed Friday? I think we got. We got smashed.
We got fucked up Friday.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
It was good. Whew, man. Yeah, I was. I didn't put it in what I'm currently playing, but I was getting like so trashed as we were like poning some noobs on Black Ops 3. Like by my fifth or sixth drink, I was just like, I was trying to move and like touch the screen, I think, but and then eventually I just kind of.
Yeah, you did one of those. You weren't laying on the couch this time, which I'm proud of you. So you just kind of fell asleep in your chair.
Yeah, I clocked out. But I waited until we were in the middle of a multiplayer match. But I didn't skip any cutscenes, so
true.
That was good.
And then at some point, Andrew was like, Jeff, where you work? And you're like just sitting there back at the start point, and we're just rolling.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good time. And then and then we can talk about. Well, we are going to talk about one of the movies we watched Saturday, but
yeah. But let's go ahead and move into the TV.
Okay. TV time. Andy, what have you been watching on TV?
Well, I've been checking out this show called The Man in the High Castle.
Okay.
It's an Amazon original.
Wow, Amazon original?
Yes. Well, it's based off a novel. And it's like the Axis forces win World War II. Ignore that. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
They're playing some CS, so
that's right.
They're getting hyped.
Salty.
Yeah. Show is really good. It is on point.
You are not the you're not the only one that's been talking about this show. I think Chris was talking about it. A couple of other people were talking about it at work, but it's pretty on point.
Yeah, it's really good. If you like history and you like kind of like Twilight Zone, it's kind of like Twilight Zone mixed in with reality. It's good.
This gentleman, Rupert Evans, looked pretty familiar. I don't know. Oh, Hellboy, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. All right. Looks like he's beefing up a little bit, though.
Have you watched anything?
TV-wise, no. I haven't watched too much as far as TV goes. Nothing notable. Just been playing some stuff in the background. Well, no, I think I talked about that last time. The revival of show with Bob and Dave.
Yeah, you talked about that last week.
Yeah, watched a little bit of that again, but
what?
Not too much.
That's all you've been watching for TV, I guess.
I need to watch some more TV. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Movie time. Andy, tell us about the movies you've been watching, man.
Well, we watched Selfless.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, it's that Ryan Reynolds flick with Ben Kingsley, and he basically buys a new body as his body is dying.
Yes.
But apparently, this body wasn't grown in a lab. Surprise.
Right. Dude, I
Um,
called it.
I don't
I
think you could get designer fucking abs like that.
Hell no.
No.
But I'm gonna say if I had to shed, I'd shed into Ryan Reynolds too.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that would be awesome just to have a awesome bod like that and not have to work on it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get a little old, you're overweight. Let's just say you had lost a lot of weight before, and then somehow you start eating a lot of carbs, or you get with someone, and then you put it all back on. It would be very feasible to shed into Ryan Reynolds' body. Yeah,
Oh, oh, I agree. What
yeah.
what would you rate this movie?
Honestly, man, I gotta tell you, man, I was kind of pumped for it. I mean, I wasn't hanging on. I wasn't like watching it from the time I saw it in the theaters, waiting for it to come to a DVD. But I expected more out of it. What we got was very predictable. It was just a predictable ride. I'm going to give it 3 J's out of 5. Two of
Yeah,
those J's being Ryan Reynolds' body. So
I would give it about the same. It wasn't like too amazing, but it wasn't totally disappointing either.
yeah, I've seen worse. Actually, I feel like it should have been a longer movie. Um,
Yeah, it seemed like near the end they were kind of just pushing it forward, pushing it forward.
yeah,
But he continued to still take the pills up until the end.
that was like he was just it was crazy because like whenever you think the movie's about to end, he's just like, all right, guys, well, peace out, peace out. I'm going to go and do my own thing. So
Yeah.
bye.
um,
um, yeah,
Other than that, um, it's worth a watch, but would I buy this movie? Hell no.
no, sir, nope. Um, I, I hate to say it, but from all the Ryan Reynolds movies I've watched, which haven't been a ton, I would probably put it close to some of his top movies because a lot of Ryan Reynolds movies I watch I haven't really cared for. Um,
Not
like
even Van Wilder?
Van Wilder was okay. I think if I watched it again, I wouldn't laugh as much as I did when I was 15. But I mean, it's better than what was it Blade Trinity? Um, did you like the Amityville Horror with
The
movie with him
Amityville
in it?
Horror was the remake. Not too
Yeah,
much. I like the original more.
I mean, I'm looking back on all the Ryan Reynolds movies I watched. He was in that Wolverine movie, which was terrible. He was in um, oh god, oh Green Lantern.
I
I don't know.
I know Ryan Reynolds has done a good movie. I just cannot remember it right now.
Smoking Aces was good.
I,
I, did you like Smoking Aces?
it was okay. It was action packed. I liked it because it's by the same director that did Rock and Rolla.
Man, dude, I'm going through all these movies. R.I.P.D. Uh,
Oh, whoa.
yeah,
That
man.
was just horrible.
Adventureland. Well, I mean, Adventureland was okay. He wasn't the star of it though. Waiting was good.
Yeah, his earlier comedies were very funny.
Yeah.
Like he's got really good, I don't know, like being a smartass. Like he's good at that.
If you're a girl, I know definitely maybe was a favorite with Ryan Reynolds in it. Not mine, but yeah, man. I don't know. Ted. God, ugh, damn it. Mm, I don't know. We're gonna have to go through this. The change up. I heard the change up was good. I never watched it though. But
Let's just cast a vote here. And Ryan Reynolds is not a very good main actor. Supporting actor, yes.
yes, he is a good supporting, sarcastic, one liner guy. I guess. Oh man. Oh man. Eli would love that. I'm waiting for your
Yeah.
next movie you're gonna talk about.
Well, okay. Other than Selfless, I rewatched Marked for Death. One of my favorite Seagal movies of the 90s, exactly 1990. Um, he, okay, so basically to sum this up, it is a Jamaican drug cartel attacks Steven Seagal's family, and you don't do that to Steven Seagal. All
Fuck no,
right,
not in the '90s.
not in the 90s. Um, I like the body count in this movie. I counted 27.
Jesus.
Okay. Um, you know, and a lot of them were notable deaths too. Like at the end, with the Jamaican dude when he fought the dude with swords and then like broke his arm and then broke his neck and uh,
Yeah, he was very proficient with a sword too.
yeah.
I'm loving the glasses he's wearing in this
Yeah!
too.
Nice! Good job!
Jesus.
Good job! Yay! You clutched it! You
I'm
totally clutched it!
I'm
Good
loving
job!
the glasses he's wearing in some of these shots too.
Yay!
I have not watched this in a while.
And one like the weirdest one-liner from this was when he's talking to this mobster guy and the guy's like, "Oh, you can't kill me. I'm a made
I'm a
man."
tryhard
And
for
then
sure.
Seagal kills him anyway and says, "God made men."
Oh my god. Oh man.
Awesome movie. I love it. It's excellent. It's an excellent movie,
Yeah.
especially when like meets up with his black
I've rotated
friend
towards
in
it.
Jamaica,
I can
and
do
they
that.
kick ass.
Oh god. All
Uh,
right.
and then, fuck, what was the other movie I did? Oh yeah, Out for Justice.
I'm seeing a beret, bro.
Yeah, Out for Justice, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, he plays a Brooklyn cop. You start to see this premise with Seagal. He plays a lot of cops, but that was the thing in the 80s, right?
Yes.
Um,
Now, if you
let's
ever
see.
decide that,
I wrote
you
some
don't like the
notes
gun
here.
you're holding
Okay.
and you see something
Um,
fur on the ground, you can
so
drop it
this
and
is the
swab it out.
tagline.
You can pick it up
He's a
and use it.
cop.
Like, I prefer
It's a
AK.
dirty job,
Oh
but
god.
somebody's got to take out the garbage.
Oh my god. Of course. Someone's got to take out the. Oh my god.
Yes. So what is the premise of this story? I just wrote down a bunch of Aikido.
That's. I
No,
see.
remember it has that really fat dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find that guy.
William Forsythe. And he has a mustache, and he's like all coked out, and like running a rampage through Brooklyn, and Seagal's like friends with him from childhood, and basically kicks his ass and kills him. I think he breaks his leg and breaks his arm.
Jesus. He always played kind of like a shady douchebag
Yeah.
in the '90s.
I wrote down 22 corpses in this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, this William Forsythe, he's lost a shitload of weight. He's looking kind of like a skeleton these days.
Um, oh, one of the best like one-liner things in this movie was when he's talking to this nightclub chick, and he's like, "How you doing, Patty?" And she's like, "I can still get it wet. How about you, Gino?" And he's like, "Me? I can't believe you can still eat with that mouth."
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. My uncle loved that part, dude. He wasn't really thinking that though. If
No,
that was like
no.
Steven Seagal, would be like, "Oh yeah, girl, yeah."
So yeah, notable death was Richie's death, which is William Forsythe. He takes a corkscrew to the forehead, and then he shoots his corpse 3 times.
Oh my god. Hey, he doesn't turn the corkscrew, does he?
No, no, he just jabs it in him. Richie's dead, but he still goes.
You got to get that insurance,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Wow.
It's good. I love it for action movies. What 91? This was following Mark for Death. Like
Yeah, man.
this, just this stint up until what was the one where he played like a guy that put out oil
Wow.
fires
There's one middle.
Oh, I'm about to look him up.
on something ground, something like that.
I mean, he was popping in
I
the
love it.
'90s, man,
Only
and in the
because
early
he's like
'90s.
helping our team
Yeah.
win.
Oh, on deadly ground. That's right.
Yeah, that's it. Forrest Taft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those movies and the Under Siege series on point.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I love like you can look at his IMDb, and he goes from lieutenant, detective, lieutenant, professor, and shit like that. Oh god.
Well, his career probably looks like Van Damme's career.
Yeah. Oh
M-
yeah.
minus Van Damme does play quite a bit of like professional fighters.
That's a good spot.
Are you gonna watch Mercenary Absolution? I see that came out this year.
I haven't watched a new Seagal film in a long time. And one because I like to remember him as Thin
Alright, my
Seagal, not
Yeah.
what he's turned into.
Alright, I'm
It
in
makes you
top
sad, man.
with an
It
off.
makes me sad. He's not. He's not what he used to be. All right, man. Do you want to talk about next one?
Yeah, let's go.
Upcoming movies. Guys, these are your upcoming movies for December 11th. And first off on our list, I decided to put Legend. So, who stars in this movie? Tom Hardy, Emily Browning, Taron Egerton. This film tells the story of identical twin gangsters, Reggie and Ronnie Cray, two of the most notorious criminals in British history, and their organized crime empire in the East End of London during the 1960s. Andy, I want to be honest, that description, plus knowing that Tom Hardy's in it, I want to fucking see this.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this. I imagine it will get swept under the rug, so
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of thinking that
especially coming towards Star Wars, everyone's hyped for that. They're gonna be like, "What the hell's Legend?"
Right. Yep. I'm, man, I want to see it, though. Next up on our list, we have The Big Short. I was kind of excited for this one too. I don't think it's going to like blow anyone away, but it's got some star power in it. The Big Short stars Christian Bale, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, Brad Pitt. This tells the story of four outsiders in the world of high finance who predicted the credit and housing bubble collapse of the mid 2000s, decided to take on the big banks for their lack of foresight and greed. Now, I think this movie could. I mean, this movie is scary because it's based on reality, the reality that we all lived. But I mean, you kind of know what happens. But I kind of want to see like what was going on in the background.
Um,
And
I
go ahead.
I'm gonna come out and say I like movies dealing with Wall Street. One of my
Oh
favorite
yeah,
movies growing up was Wall Street.
body.
I was like, I don't know. I like movies dealing with like the stock market and getting rich and watching these guys go up and then fucking fall. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, and
I think Michael Douglas was my favorite character in Wall Street. Uh,
oh hell yeah,
Gecko, whatever his name was.
yeah. It's not, yeah. But yeah, I think it's going to be I think it's going to be pretty good. And I went ahead and added this other one just because my boy Sam Rockwell's in it. Um, Also coming out is Dan Verdeen.
It's Don
And
Verdine.
oh, I'm sorry, yeah, Don Verdeen. I don't know why I said Dan. My bad. We'll talk about that later. A self-professed biblical archaeologist who has fallen on hard times starts to bend the truth in order to continue inspiring the faithful. Now this is directed by Jared Hess, and as I had suspected, it's the same guy that did Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho Libre, and even watching the trailer, excuse me, even watching the trailer, it has kind of a Napoleon Dynamite feel. But what can I say? I'm a sucker for Sam Rockwell.
I love Sam Rockwell as well. Um, and I like Napoleon Dynamite, so I might give this a shot.
I think we should watch this together.
Yeah, I'll watch it, but am I expecting a lot? No, not really.
Same here. I am expecting quite a bit from the other movies, though.
Yep.
All right, and those are your movies coming out this week, guys. You ready, Andy?
Yep.
Currently playing. Andy, I'm excited to hear about this mainly because I really love this game. But what are you playing?
Me currently, I'm playing Killing Floor 2. Um, we played that. What day was that?
I think it was Saturday night
Saturday?
when we got
Yeah,
on.
we played that Saturday. I posted a video of it,
Oh yeah.
of my shitty gameplay.
What ifs?
I was just kind of running around, taking a couple pop shots. Everyone else was being very aggressive, and I was just like, yeah, I'll just sit back here.
We were all repopping our cherries, but I have to say it was kind of polarizing for me because I was like, "Whoa, this doesn't look like the same game we played over the summer."
Right.
It was great, man. They've stepped it up on it. What are your thoughts on it?
Um, I don't know if it's full release, but all their maps and the updates to the graphics look really great. Um, I'm glad they have all the classes in there now, I think.
Yes.
They might add another class because I thought they were adding some ninja class or samurai class or something.
Yeah. Now you went gunslinger, I believe. What was special about that class?
Well, the gunslinger's just like the marksman from 1, but it's just
Mm,
called something different. And
okay.
and I think you're just doing pistols rather than a sniper rifle or a crossbow, you know.
Okay.
Um, and then I tried out demolition, which was my one of my preferred classes, and it felt good. The gameplay is good. The unique baddies that they added like a customization to like the flesh pound and the fucking chainsaw dude.
Oh
So,
yeah.
so that was cool. The maps, man, those maps are fucking huge and
Oh
they're
yeah.
really highly detailed and look really great.
It's interesting because I'm looking it up right now on the Steam store page, and if you look at all the recent reviews, I would say probably about 95% of them are negative. But I think it's from people who played the shit out of it, like we did when it first came out to early access, but then they just stopped playing it. Yeah, because one guy's got 406 hours. Some of these people got over 100 hours in it, 200 hours. But I mean, I think it was good what we did. When we played the shit out of it, I mean, we put probably a good 30, 35, almost 40 hours into it. But this was back when you had like what, three available classes and two or three maps to play on
Yeah,
or something.
I think it was only 2 maps and like 4 classes maybe. It was
Yeah.
berserker, support, um, commando,
Yeah, and
and a medic.
yeah, which I have to say I'm really glad that I'm glad when we play we have Andrew around because even though even though you were just like heal me Andrew heal me, like for the most part his healing game's on point,
Yeah,
but
yeah, he takes care of everyone, which
yeah.
I'm glad.
But yeah, I man, I love that game. We're going to have to play some more of it in the coming weeks.
Oh yeah. So
What else have you been playing?
I've also been playing this War of Mine.
Yes.
Um, it is very cool. Um, it's like, you don't really have to, use the keyboard to play this game. You could just play all mouse. But
Yes.
you play you can start a random game with different people, and they all got different traits. And you're in a war-ravaged country, and you're basically surviving. And you control these people. You can improve your home, and uh, make it more comfortable for them. And then you can send people out for scavenging for supplies, which I love to do. Um, I usually send the same person constantly out all the time to scavenge.
Oh yeah.
Um, you'll run into bad people, you'll run into good people, but I don't care. I kill everyone I come across.
Yeah.
Everyone. And I usually send the person out that isn't like equipped to deal with this, because they'll come back distraught and like ashamed and wanting to kill themselves. And if you keep doing it, just keep doing it, they are breaking down slowly and slowly after every night killing people.
This seems like the like a new take on another type of God game in a way for you. And that just sounds fantastic because most people they're looking to take care of their people, they want to keep their sanity up and stuff like that. But you're pushing them to their limits, you're breaking them down, and you want them. They can either become stronger or just become pads, I guess.
Yeah, they come home, they're like, I can't believe I did this. And
Yeah.
I usually have to get somebody to console them for like a minute, and then I get that dude to feed him alcohol and
Oh my
food
god.
to get him to pass out. And then guess what? Oh, it's nighttime. Who's gonna go scavenge? Oh, the same guy that went out last night.
And then
And
if he
then,
could talk to you, he'd just be like, "Fuck you, man. Fuck
yeah,
you."
he would fucking hate me.
Yeah. For those of you that didn't know, as a matter of fact, I didn't know. It kind of makes sense that you said that you can pretty much play with just the mouse. This game's available on the Android store,
Yes.
so you guys can play it on your Android devices, which is pretty cool because it's good.
Uh, Great game. You can catch it on sale quite often. So if you haven't ever played this game, pick it up. It's fun.
Most definitely. I have been playing Final Fantasy 13. I'm looking to get through this game and then play the hell out of the second Final Fantasy 13, and then Lightning Returns comes out this month, so I'll have to pick that up eventually. I think I talked about it like on one of our other podcasts, but the battle system is fantastic. I didn't care for how linear it was. And like I tell everybody, it's a good game. It's just not a very good Final Fantasy game. But if I'm looking at it like it's not really a Final Fantasy game, it's pretty enjoyable. But yeah, that's what I'm playing.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Video game news. All right, guys. So we have quite a bit of video game news for you guys this week because the PlayStation Experience happened. And first up on our list, I'm very happy to announce that Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom has been revealed at the PlayStation Experience. So what does that mean? That means that Ni no Kuni will be returning to PlayStation platforms on the PS4. So I'm starting to feel a little taken back from all of my Sony PlayStation hate that I give them because they announced a few exclusives and I didn't expect that. I was just expecting remaster on remaster on remaster. But no, this is going to be a. I played the first one, came out for PlayStation 3. It was an amazing JRPG. Level 5 Studios really knows how to make an amazing JRPG. So I have absolutely no doubt that this game will, in fact, also be amazing. So, do you want to talk about this next one?
Yeah. Ace Combat 7, PlayStation VR.
Now, you're an Ace Combat fan, right?
I am. I played it on the original PlayStation and the PlayStation 2. I After PlayStation 2, I didn't really play on consoles anymore.
Right, right.
But yeah, I love Ace of Combat. It's a great jet fighter game. Um,
I, why is it on VR? I mean, I don't. This seems kind of gimmicky.
well, imagine VR. It'd probably be like Elite Dangerous, but
I was thinking that too.
in a normal jet, which would be cool.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Um, Not that this is exclusive news here. I mean, I guess technically it is exclusive news, but Sparrow Racing League will be coming to Destiny tomorrow. So Destiny the Taken King is going to be getting what? Racing. So if you guys have been interested in racing on Destiny, if you're still sticking with Destiny, if you've still been playing it, you guys can now race on your little speeder bikes. So, I mean, that's got to be cool. I don't know if this costs anything. I hope it doesn't, but I'm not seeing anything on it costing anyone anything. Speaking of more exclusive content, Yakuza 5 gets a Western release date. That's right, Yakuza 5 is coming to the West. So, which it's coming very soon. Apparently, it's coming tomorrow. So, if you guys have been sticking with Yakuza, which is very few of you over here on the West, pick that up. It's I mean the Yakuza series. It's a very brutal, not as good as Shenmue type of Shenmue game, I guess.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I know you didn't care for it, but I mean I started with Yakuza 3. I played 2 and 1 back on PlayStation 2, but man, it gets really. I mean it when you start it out, it gets really amazing, and then you just hit this spot where it's just like, oh my god, you're running into random battles in the city, and you're just beating the shit out of the same thugs that you did 100 times before. So it does kind of wear thin on you a little bit. I might play that series again if it ever came to PC, which it won't.
No.
So next up on our list, Street Fighter V adds a new character, Fang. I will not be playing against you if you pick this
What?
game up and you
Come
decide to
on,
play as
man.
Fang. Mm-mm.
Come
No,
on,
I would be
man.
way too salty
Why?
losing against
Why?
this guy.
Why? What's wrong? I bought a fighter stick. I bought
Sure
a
you did.
stick so
Uh-huh.
we can play, and you could like lose to me.
Yeah, that would be fine. Yeah, we'll play at my house. My system. That's fine. But yes, I'm very pumped for Street Fighter V. I can't wait for it. It's going to be amazing. Um, I don't know. This may be one of those games I may even get the season pass for. If the season pass means, that's everything. They don't release an ultra, super, ultra times 3 Street Fighter
Square
5.
Enix's upcoming Final Fantasy VII
Pretty salty about this next bit. Final
Final
Fantasy VII Remake's combat will feature dramatic changes. Oh, you shut your mouth. There we go. Final Fantasy VII's remake,
changes won't render
the combat system will feature dramatic changes. Draws inspiration from Advent Children. It also draws inspiration from Crisis Core, if you guys have ever played that on the PSP. Anyways, I was really bummed to see the drastic change to the combat system that they did here. But on top of that, this was further killed for me. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in here too. Well, I'll just say, if you guys haven't seen Final Fantasy VII Remake, they released a new trailer for it. The graphics look solid. That's because it's being developed with Unreal 4. and they've also said that this game is going to be way too big for one release, so they're going to release it in episodes. My response: fuck you, Square Enix, because that's bullshit. That is absolute horseshit, and that's a way for you guys to just squeeze as much money as you can.
It just looks too good
Whatever.
to release on one disc.
They said the same thing about the Hobbit movie. They're like, it's just too good. It's too good. There's too much shit that we can't just cram this all into one 2 hour movie. Bullshit. So Square Enix, shame on you for trying to ruin my childhood. I'm not going to let that affect me. I'm not going to get salty about that. But screw you guys. If you guys are on the PlayStation Store, PS2 games are coming to PS4. Not exactly backwards compatible. What does that mean? That means you guys can buy your PlayStation 2 games. They come with trophy support. Wow. Yeah, wow. And I think each of them release anywhere from $10 to $15. So Sony's response to the fans: fuck you guys. If you guys want to play your PS2 games on your PS4, well, you guys can buy them digitally. I added that, Andy, because I thought you would like that, and yeah, I know you were going to add it because you like making me salty on these Sony things. Um, Dark Souls 3 release date is set for April 12th. So this spring, look forward to dying again.
Yay.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be your response. But yeah, they released some more Dark Souls videos. And am I pumped for this game? Not really. Am I going to get it?
Yes.
Yes, I will. I will. No, I thought you would. Well, I was going to say Tiffany would enjoy this, but I don't think that she would enjoy this game. In the world premiere of the Far Cry Primal trailer, they showed where you can tame and use animal companions. Now, this is a first for the Far Cry series, but in the video, it looked pretty cool while he was whistling and sending bears, saber-toothed tigers, wolves out to like tackle these people. I hope the game doesn't use that as like its main thing that it's doing, but
Well,
it did look pretty cool.
I'm excited about this one.
Yeah.
If I could get a bear companion, awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. And like as the bear was attacking like a group of people, they were like chucking spears, or sorry, they were throwing spears into it, and it was just sticking in its side. And I was like, man, that's pretty cool. Um, Another game that they announced coming out for PlayStation 4. This looks like a game that should also be on PC, but I don't know. So if you guys are older than the age of 25, maybe close to your 30s, chances are you guys have played ASCII games. So Brutal is an ASCII as in a full 3D action game for PS4. So all of these characters that you're playing as, they're taking these classic roguelike looks, but this is going to be a roguelike co-op action experience. If you watch the trailer, the gameplay looks similar to me. To me, it looks similar to Gauntlet, which is fine. I mean, we play Gauntlet, but I don't know. This is supposed to be randomly generated and stuff. I think that this was a good way. This was a good art style to go with because I think it does look kind of cool. But I don't see this as a game that I'm just waking up every morning trying to find out more news about.
No. If it isn't Dwarf Fortress, I don't want to play it.
Oh! You hear that, guys? I bet half of you probably haven't fucking even heard of that game. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't want to. I don't want everyone to hate me. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. What you got next for me, Andy?
Well, Epic's Paragon will be free to play.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, they're planning on showing a little bit of Fortnite and Spyjinx. So
So
Fortnite we haven't heard about in a minute, so I'm looking forward to hearing about that more than Paragon or Spyjinx.
I'm sure that with the announcement of Paragon going free to play, they have to add. They're going to have microtransactions or something.
Oh yeah.
They have to, man. But yeah.
And then you got Konami being Pabs.
Yeah, what a bunch of dicks, man. What a bunch of
Yeah.
fucking pabs.
Look at that. They blocked Kojima from attending the Game Awards.
That's so fucked up.
I know.
How can they even do that? They won't allow him to accept something that they legally own, I guess.
Right.
Or
They're like, he's on extended vacation right now.
oh, that's. I imagine if Kojima were to storm the Konami headquarters, he'd probably make that shit look like a scene from Raid. I'd be pretty fucking pissed off.
I would be extremely salty if they did that to me.
This is my work. Fuck that.
Then you got Psychonauts 2 that was announced, but they started crowdfunding for it. So if you like Psychonauts 1, which if you haven't played Psychonauts 1, it's on PC, and what was it on PS2?
Yes, it was on PS2 and the original Xbox. Or I know for a fact it was on the original Xbox. I'm not sure about PS2. But yeah, definitely PC and
Wait, I think it was
Xbox.
on PS1. But yeah, awesome game. Um, I don't know if I'll crowdfund this myself, but if
Right.
it does come out, I probably will buy it.
I think it deserves crowdfunding, but Jesus, it seems like every fucking Double Fine game that comes out, they're seeking crowdfunding for.
Yeah.
Come on, Tim.
And then we got Capcom is remaking Resident Evil 2, not remastering it.
Oh yeah.
So
Um,
that's cool.
I'm pumped, dude.
That's cool with me.
I think it's gonna be good. That was my favorite Resident Evil game.
And
Definitely one of
then
my favorites.
you got Helldivers
Oh, you
coming
talking about
out.
releasing? Oh.
Yep.
Upcoming games. Yeah, what's up, Andy? What came out today?
Helldivers for the PC.
Woo!
What were you talking about earlier? $40 for the whole thing?
Yeah, originally when I looked at it on the store page or whatever, they didn't have all this DLC, but you have the option to buy Helldivers for $19.99, or you can pay double that and buy the digital deluxe edition, which comes with all the DLC, and that's $40. It's funny because if you buy the base game at $19.99, and then you add all the DLC to your cart, the DLC itself is $42. So your best value is just to get the digital deluxe edition. Whatever. Anyways, back when we played it, I believe we played it back in February on the PlayStation 4. I really enjoyed it.
I thoroughly enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun. I hope to pick it up on PC one of these days when it drops to a reasonable price.
Absolutely, and I'll talk about that a little bit more later. But honestly, if it was cheaper, or if I could get the whole thing, everything for $19.99, I would be playing that right now with you. So,
Yeah.
well, not right now because we're doing the podcast, but yes. Also, we have coming out tomorrow. I felt like I had to go ahead and throw that in there just because I was skimming through some of the releases and everything, and this game actually looks pretty interesting. This game's running on Unreal 4. It's called Ben and Ed, and it's a 3D jump and run adventure in which the player controls Ed the zombie, and he's forced to participate in a grotesque game show called Run Dead. Will he beat the obstacles Hans Showmaster confronts him with to save his best friend Ben? Who knows? But all I can say is the trailer is really cool. As you're going through these traps, if you get your legs cut off, you'll start crawling and running on your hands and stuff. As you lose like different body parts and stuff, it's pretty nifty, and the physics look really on point. I don't know how much this is going to sell for. If it sells for under 10 or about $10 or under, I would probably pick it up because it looks pretty cool.
It looks fun. It would be better if it was like multiplayer. Like you
Oh
can
yeah, hell
like
yeah,
everyone's zombies fucking running through there. That'll
man.
be fun.
I couldn't play it with you because I know you'd probably be shoving me off the edge. I'd be like, God damn it, Andy, stop it. But yeah, that actually drops tomorrow. Not seeing a price on it or anything. Um, a big game, I guess, that they've been talking about for a while. I haven't heard of it. Is Devilian, and the graphics look pretty on point. But the description for this is it's an ARPG mixed with a MOBA. So I would think that it pretty much just plays like a MOBA. I don't
Um, yeah. I don't know anything about this game.
know. Neither do I. But I saw this mentioned on there, and this releases on the 10th. This is also coming out for PC.
And this is by Tryon, the people that brought you. What was the one the MMO where you have wings?
Was that Rift?
No,
Maybe not.
that was before that.
Let's see. Tryon. Tryon has pushed out. Oh, they did do Rift. They did Rift, Defiance, Arcade. It's probably Arcade. Maybe you were thinking about.
No, I must be thinking of another game, but
Yeah.
all those other games are failures.
Yeah.
Well,
True
at
that.
least in the U.S., I can't speak for the Asian market.
Yeah. They also did Trove, which I haven't played, but my buddies my buddies on Steam seem to like it. They also did End of Nations, which I think that game was received pretty well. I've never played it though. And last on our list, we have Devil's Third. This is coming out for the Wii U console, and this comes out on the 11th. Andy, I had to put this in here because I think that you would really enjoy this game, but probably if it wasn't on Wii U.
It looks good. Maybe not graphically because it is Wii
Yeah.
U. I would definitely have to play this on the gamepad because I would not play
Oh
this
yeah.
with a motion control.
Hell no. No, but yeah, the game looks pretty solid, and I think this is done by. Oh yeah, this was done by Itagaki. Yeah, so it's going to have some crazy action in it. But
Alright.
yeah, are you guys ready for your all's favorite segment? I know I am. Bzz, 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 bzz. Tech Talk with Andy. Andy, what's up, man? What happened in tech?
Alright, guys. So, AMD and Gigabyte receive a cease and desist from Ace Tech. It's about the coolers they're releasing on these cards.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, they want some more royalties. So, yep.
Wow.
You see those pumps, those
I
water
see.
pumps.
Wow. Do you see them winning this lawsuit?
I do. Ace Tech owns a lot of patents with water pumps and
Oof.
coolers. So, if they don't win a good bit of royalties, what they said they want like 23%, or
Holy shit.
so. Yep.
That's a lot of money. Damn,
So,
that's a lot of
so
money.
that's happening. Then AMD's AM4 motherboards are gonna come out in March, so look for those. Um, then again, with their
Mm.
AM4 chips, I don't know when that's coming out. They're releasing the motherboards. I guess a month later, maybe you'll see the APUs. Um, yeah, they support DDR4, so that's cool.
Oh man.
And their new AM4 APUs are based off the Zen core, so we should see the Zen cores soon after that.
It looks sexy, man.
Then you
Mm.
got their Arctic Islands, the 400 series, may launch in the summer.
May.
May.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of ifs about AMD. It looks like we're talking about here.
There's a lot of ifs. There is no guarantee that it will launch this summer because look at their release. They're releasing like new processors, new motherboards. There's gonna be something that falls through the hole.
I agree. Something's going to be pushed back.
Yeah.
Pushed back.
Either way, I'm gonna end up purchasing at least one of each. So,
Excellent.
and then we got HoloLens.
Mm.
Game streaming has been confirmed, so you can stream games to the HoloLens. What do you think
That's
about that?
fucking awesome, man. That is fucking awesome.
Would
Um,
you pay $1,500 for it right now?
no. No, hell no.
Because that's
Maybe. I don't
that's
know. If I had the money, yes.
that's the price of the dev kit.
It's fucking ridiculous. If only I hadn't bought Google Glass, I could have waited and got HoloLens. But yeah. Oh, that's cool. I mean, how much do you think this? Oh God, how much do you think the Hololens is going to be whenever it hits the market? It's got to be at
Um,
least $1,000.
I don't know. Once they get mass production and a drop in price, I'm thinking $800.
That's a little bit more reasonable. That's besides 1,500. I mean, oh God. But yeah, I saw like that video of the Hololens streaming, and man, that thing looks fucking cool. Oh man, that's so cool. Hmm. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter. I don't have
doesn't matter.
$1,500.
Oculus, all that shit's coming out anyway.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, yeah. That's right. We got to keep. We can't be swayed from this. Oculus, HTC. We gotta
Yeah,
set our
that's
eyes on the
all
prize.
coming out first quarter next year, so
Yeah,
be on the lookout for those to play your VR, and you're gonna have to update your rig.
that's right. Plain and simple. Okay, so we were talking about this day in gaming, so I wanted to change this up a little bit with a new segment. We may come back to this day in gaming, but yeah, I kind of like mixing things up every now and then. So let's start off with our new segment, recommendations of the week. So, Jeff and Andy's recommendations of the week. Andy, what game are you recommending this week?
I am recommending a game called Lone Survivor. And it's by
Interesting.
Jasper Byrne. It's an indie game, survival horror. I wouldn't really call it horror. A lot of people didn't think it was very scary, but they did find it fun. You basically walk around this apartment building, or fuck, I don't really remember. But you walk around this apartment building. You are a lone survivor of a disease that has killed people and turned them into mutants. And these
Wow.
mutants like roam the hallways, and you gotta sneak past them, or you can shoot them, and then maybe you find something. Maybe you're hallucinating. Who knows?
This
Um,
this seems very atmospheric.
yeah, I didn't play with my headphones on, so
Oh,
I
damn it, Andy.
the horror aspect wasn't there for me. I was just kind of roaming the halls, going, "Oh, there's a monster."
All right. Well, since you're uploading videos, we got to get you playing a horror game, bro.
But it was good. It was good. I enjoyed this game quite a bit.
Did you beat it already?
Yeah, a while back.
Now,
Like I said, it came out in 2012. So there's
oh,
multiple
okay.
endings though.
It doesn't look like it's very long either per playthrough.
No, it's not very long, but the maps do change and the objects do change.
That's awesome. Thinking back, I mean, I see it's in my library, but I think I remember getting this in a humble bundle. I think it was on one of the indie bundles or something. But awesome. Yeah, so if you guys haven't played it, check out Lone Survivor because it's I played a little bit of it on my phone and it was pretty cool. Um, so my recommendation of the week, what is it? Helldivers. Yeah, my recommendation of the week is going to be Helldivers. Even though I was talking shit about its pricing and everything, this game's still pretty fun. Andy and I, we bought it this year. We played it on the PlayStation 4, and we also played the version that wasn't the deluxe edition. No DLC had come out for it at the time. But it's a twin-stick shooter. It's procedurally generated, and this game relies heavily on teamwork. And also, if you guys have never played this game before, I got two words for you: friendly fire. Friendly fucking fire, because that will take you down. If your friend's near you with a shotgun and they shoot you in the back, you're going to die. And they're going to have to revive you. And then if they revive you and they shoot you in the back again immediately after, you're going to die again. We experienced that a few times. But I thought it was great, man. This also includes gear upgrades. What am I looking for? Gear upgrades. Yeah, you can change out your equipment and everything.
Yeah, you could level up the gear too.
Yeah, leveling up. I mean, what do you think about it, man?
I like this game a lot. If you guys ever played Magica, it's by the same people, so it's kind of the same premise, but now imagine it as a top-down Starship Troopers.
Perfect. Yep, I was going to say the same thing. Um, but yeah, I even though it came out on PlayStation 4 and this game doesn't look very demanding as it is, I would say that it probably runs a lot better on PC. So,
Oh yeah, at 60 frames a second, yeah.
ooh, man, that's sexy. I don't think we were getting 60 on PS4. No.
If it wasn't, man, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I know, man, but it's PlayStation. I don't know. But anyways, check that game out, guys, if you can. Helldivers, Andy and I, we are definitely going to pick it up at some point, and we'll provide some more thoughts on it. I find this game easier to play through and sink some more time in if I'm playing it on Steam. Just how I am.
True that. Um,
That's just how I am.
I look at my PlayStation, it sits there and it's all white, and that's pretty much it.
It's white, but it could be a little gray with the dust, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If you didn't dust, I know you guys dust, but yeah. But that's all I got, man.
That's it for me.
All right, guys. Well, that was our podcast. We didn't really rush through anything, but I think we were going through everything at a pretty steady pace. Yeah, that's it for this week. If you guys get a chance, please check us out Wednesday as well. We're going to be doing our mix bag, so the ladies should be here. And if you guys want to hear about some good ass food, check us out Wednesday. But until Wednesday, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Andy.
And take it easy, guys.
Later.
Later.